heard the song in years, and I don't actually know if these chords are right.
They sound good, which is really
That's
what matters.
what I was...
Yeah. You know what? The reason this song was on our minds is because we posted that Winchester video. What was that, last week?
Yeah.
That was a fun edit. So, although I had to watch all the old footage, and then I remembered this finale when everyone died, and then I was emotional.
Whoa! Spoilers there. I guess it's been out for 4 years.
Yeah, it's been out like 4 years.
All right, people in the chat. When is the line where it's not spoilers anymore? Like, how long has the show had, like, I'm not phrasing this well at all. How long, like, is the series finale have to be out before it's, like, no longer spoilers? Like, is it, like, a week? Is it, like, a year?
Listen, I absolutely...
Are y'all sisters? We are sisters.
We are sisters.
We are sisters.
I'm Caitlin.
And I'm Sydney.
25.
And I am 22, so...
And we are siblings, and it causes a lot of trouble.
Even though there's a lot of debate on whether we look like we're siblings. I would love for an answer to that.
I feel like we share a set of eyebrows.
I think we do our eye makeup similar too, so that's...
I mean, you always laugh at how smudgy mine is.
We have cats. We have like 4 cats. One of them is 20.
And one of them is
big
like
cat people.
6 months old.
Yeah. So we have the span. We have the youngins, and they're like, can you sing Dark Side? I always can. I feel like that's a safe bet.
We know how to sing.
We can play that every single.
But now that I've said that it's a safe one, I'm gonna forget all.
I know.
Lyrics.
I actually didn't run it right before we went live.
It's all good.
We're gonna hope for the best, and we're gonna get through this together. All right, ready?
Do you wanna meet all my monsters? Think you're tough, I know they'll drive you bonkers. Me no once enough forever haunt ya. There's no heroes or villains in this place, just shadows that dance in my headspace, leaving nothing but phantoms in that wake. There's parts of me I cannot hide. I've tried and tried a million times. La-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-di-da-da. Cross my heart and hope to die. Welcome to my dark side. Ooh, to my dead, dead 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 dark side.
Shout out to the song that made me make enough money to live in the music industry.
Boom. Also, I don't know why I never play with a pick. Have you guys noticed that? Like,
You're just
never
are you just like anti-pick?
I don't know. I love finger style guitar, like the.
Yeah, I get that.
It's my favorite.
You know, there was a minute where I tried to make all my picks out of hot glue. Do you remember that?
I do. Don't make picks
That
out of hot
doesn't
glue.
work.
They stick to the strings. It's a mess.
They are not.
It's not ideal for anyone involved,
No.
especially not the guitar or your guitar playing or anyone listening to you play guitar.
Yeah, no, it's not cute.
It's not.
It was cute to make them though, because I would just like
I tried to make mine out of paper for a while, like paper. Hear me out.
Actual
okay?
paper?
Like I would make guitar
questioning
picks stacked from paper and paper and paper, and I would like tape all the paper together.
Why would you do that?
They were terrible. They fell apart after 5 minutes. But I thought it was fun.
It was cute, I'm sure.
It was cute. I've been playing guitar since I was 9, so obviously
So it was
these were
probably like 10 or 11.
9-year-old decision.
Yes, I
we
get
weren't
that.
We weren't doing so well. All right, that's all I'm saying. We were.
I get that.
Not doing well. Area of my life, but I figured out how to play Dark Side.
That's what matters.
That one. All right. Someone else said Wonderland. We can.
Yeah,
play
I've seen a
Wonderland.
couple people say Wonderland, and
That was another like safe bet. Yeah, 9. I did start playing guitar when I was 9. I also wrote my first song ever when I was 9.
Which would
Fun
make
little fact.
We started literally the same day. Outside of the fact that Sydney learned how to play Jingle Bells before me.
So I
shout
had
out
this little
to her.
guitar. My parents had got me like a really like little like not even like super.
It had
nice
fairy
guitar.
on it.
It had a fairy on it. It was more for decoration.
Very
than anything
cute.
else. But they got me this guitar when I was like probably 8, and I wanted to learn how to play it so bad that I just pulled up Jingle Bells and I learned how to play it on the guitar by myself.
I was happy to wait for a teacher.
And then my mom was like, all right, well, if you're this like passionate about it, I guess I'll get you some lessons. And then we started playing guitar. Same day.
So
Same day, same studio.
12, and you would have been 9.
I was 9.
So
yeah,
we
I've
also
been playing guitar for a long time.
We also wrote our first songs the same week out of sheer
Well, she
competition.
wrote the first song, and then I was like, well, if she can do it, I can do it. How hard can it be? And that's how
It's actually kind of hard.
That's
though.
how I moved through my whole life.
It's just how hard. If I
You are the
that
most
is
OG of
that
OG.
is the deepest.
How
of
do you
deep
know
cuts.
a song I wrote when I was 13?
Wow.
I appreciate you.
Also, you were emo as hell at 13.
All of the songs I've ever written were always emo.
I love it. I love it.
Like this little song that we wrote. Is
Called
it Wonderland
Wonderland?
that someone requested? So well, let's get to playing that real fast.
Let's do it.
Because this is like with a new challenge in lives. Like how many
How many songs can we
how many
remember?
songs can we remember? Because we have like 100 songs.
Yeah.
Sorry. All right, let's go.
Hello, come in, welcome to the freak show. Take your seat, but don't look out the windows. The monsters like to jump out of the dark. Buckle up, cause this is just the start. Smoke and mirrors, never trust what you see. The feast on your fears, be careful what you believe. Best to just never let down your guard. This ride could be enough to stop your heart. Higher and higher we go, up to the top, better look out below. Higher and higher we go, up to the top, better look out. So this is Wonderland, where all your dreams come true. You gotta go get yours before they come get you. So this is Wonderland, where nothing's as it seems. They toss you up and smash you down to smithereens. So this is Wonderland.
You know, while we're also challenging ourselves to remember how to play all of our songs that we have out, I am also challenging myself to be able to sing a song.
Like a chill version of it.
Chill.
Like the acoustic chill version.
My heart always wants to sing it loud.
Eventually, we're gonna do an album.
Like a jazz.
Like, that's just acoustic versions of all of our songs.
Yeah, that'd be fun. But I'm not gonna say I'll be chill on that. I can't promise.
Dude, Body Bag, man, we got this last time, all right? I learned how to play it when it came out. I did this whole acoustic version, and I immediately forgot it, and I did not choose that one. But I had to relearn this week.
I can just go ahead and... I'm gonna sing the chorus, and then you're gonna do the part that everybody likes.
Okay, so we're agreeing to this because last time...
Because last time you didn't do it.
Last time, you were like... And I was like, what part of the song we're in? All right, go.
Body bag, thought you could put me in a body bag. You tried your best, but it was never gonna last. You know me, I'm always coming back. You can't keep your body bag. Your body.
Ha ha, did you miss me, bitch? Did you reminisce?
Sign my death certificate. Why didn't you do the
Because it
whole
doesn't make
thing?
sense without the
Yes,
bass.
it does.
And I can play the bass, but it doesn't make sense right here.
It makes total sense.
You are also in the wrong key. Whatever. Also, oof, playing the bass, I also stabbed myself with an awl.
We're doing a lot of arts and crafts. Also, can we just talk about the fact that every time Sydney has an idea for a video, it includes craft time?
Oh my god. Every
so
time.
excited.
So we're shooting the music video for Sucker Punch, which if you haven't heard it, go check out all the teasers and pre-save because everyone who pre-saves is like my best friend.
It's like the best.
Of all time. I say it in all of the YouTube previews if you ever watch
And it is still true.
Still true. But we're shooting the music video for that. Fingers crossed on Saturday.
That's
so
the plan.
everything going. If everything
I need
goes
to go to the
well,
mall though because I need an outfit.
you know.
All of my clothes.
Do you see
I
these
feel
are
like
new pants?
You know what?
See these new pants?
They're very
New
cute.
pants.
The problem is I look at my closet and it is over full, but also I have nothing to wear.
Yep. We've
So
all been there.
I wore a black sweater today.
I mean, it's a cute black sweater. I cannot fault you for it. It's a very cute black sweater. I appreciate it.
Also, I'm trying to break out of just wearing black jeans. Do you see this? That's
I'm
blue.
trying to branch out of my current fashion, which I don't know if you can tell is pants and a shirt.
Isn't that all fashion though, unless you're wearing a
really
skirt?
trying, and I only
Or a dress?
own one pair of shoes. I actually just bought.
You could theoretically.
I just bought a second pair of shoes today.
I am proud of you. For
Actually,
doing
they
that.
came in today. I bought them earlier, and they're
They're
like
really cute.
ridiculously weird, which is like
I think they're cool,
kind of my other.
but they make her
fashions.
way taller than me, which is kind of a.
They're
bummer.
platform shoes, so they make me 6 foot because there's 5-inch platforms.
Yeah, they're great.
So
a
I'm
big
6
fan.
foot tall in those. I've never felt so tall in my life.
It makes
Probably
me
'cause I've
jealous
never
though,
been
because
that
she
tall.
can reach all the cabinets in the kitchen.
I thought pants were like prisons. Yes, they are. They are, and yet I do it for fashion. I do it for fashion. So
I
don't-
clearly, right off the bat, disagreed. I think pants are like comfort blankets
Pants
for your
are
legs.
like prisons.
Also, shout out to you for finding the Niani
Oh, yeah.
Says page.
And that there will be new podcasts.
There will be new
episodes.
podcasts.
We just had to.
I needed to catch up
there
on
was
a
some
lot of
stuff,
things.
and so I haven't filmed the new episode.
High
yet.
drama.
It's coming. But also, if you want to know what that is, we have like a secondary page on
Where we
TikTok.
basically just talk a lot.
Mad shit
About stuff.
We talk mad shit about stuff. It's called Niani Says. So if you've ever been there, it's interesting
wild.
Place.
It's a wild
We talk
place.
about how pants are like prisons.
Yep.
Let's take a consensus here. Is that? I don't
Yeah,
think
that's a
the right
thing.
word.
You
Is
said
that
that
the
right.
thing?
I'm going
Are
with it.
pants like prisons?
No.
Or like, are you a pants person or a shorts person?
Pants.
I'm a shorts person. Like I'm going to. Thank you, Abby. I love my guitar too.
Pants.
It's the love of my life. This guitar is like the love of my life. I got it when I was like 14.
Also,
all of my
additionally-
savings, everything I'd ever gotten from like babysitting money went towards this guitar, and I still love it. Like a decade later, so.
Sour Power asked what our favorite soup was. I actually do have a favorite soup, oddly enough. Potato soup is my favorite.
Potato?
Potato.
I think my chicken noodle girl.
I mean, that's
Or
it's a little mainstream for me.
You want
but,
bougie?
you know.
Lobster bisque.
Okay, see, that's a good one.
That's my bougie taste.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I also really like clam chowder.
chicken noodle felt a little mainstream.
Chicken noodle is
I feel like
underrated.
Chicken noodle-
even though it's rated highly.
chicken noodle is like vanilla. Like everyone
not.
it's nobody's favorite, but everyone
That's
likes it.
bullshit.
I'm just saying.
It's my favorite.
Like, there's
so
nothing wrong with
obviously
it.
it's someone's favorite.
Yeah.
Happy birthday. I see that today's your birthday.
Happy birthday.
Potato and bacon. Is that like potato soup
No, yeah.
with just bacon in it?
That's how I make.
That sounds like
that's
a
how I
W.
eat my potato
That
soup.
sounds
is
like a
with,
W
with
for
bacon
me.
in it. It's
Yeah.
very good. But I'll be fair. After I eat potato soup, like I always overdo it, and then you have to take a nap.
I
Kinda
think
like
someone asked, "What's your favorite song you've written?" I might have seen that wrong because the phone is like
It's
too
so far away.
and the words are very small. That's why I'm like leaning forward and like squinting at the phone because I can't see, obviously. I always say unreleased songs. So currently, I've been editing a lot of Sucker Punch. So
that one's up there.
Sucker Punch is up there.
That one's up there.
I just listened to a bunch of songs that I hadn't heard in a while. There's a song called Strangers that we wrote.
That one's good.
It's not out yet.
I'm still gonna say Gravity.
Out of-
10 toes down. Oh,
Gravity.
or
Utopia.
or Utopia or Superglue.
But all of these are
Super
unreleased. So like my favorite one that we've released, I mean, I'm still really in a Groundhog Day mood, which was our last release.
I love that one.
I always love Doomsday. I'll
Body
always go back
Bag,
to that.
such a vibe.
Body Bag's a
Someone mentioned
vibe.
Sanctuary. I love
What's your favorite
Sanctuary.
Niani song? That's my question. Like, what's your favorite song that we've released? Because there are so many. We just keep releasing more and more songs. We're addicted. Warning label.
It's funny you say that.
Funny you say
Funny
that.
that you say that.
It's funny that you say warning label.
What?
Because that may or may not have been the
That
one.
was the one we actually worked on.
That was the
Thank
one we
God.
worked on.
Thank God.
Thank God someone said it.
Shout out to you. So I was like, I'm gonna have to just drop it and be like, yeah, we're gonna sing Warning Label next. So,
All right, but it is. Wait. All right, I think I got the rhythm of it. But yeah, so this I did just like work on this like 5 minutes before this. So
yeah, it's gonna be fun.
we're gonna give
gonna be
grace for if I mess up with the guitar part.
We're actually
blaming
not-
the fact that I sliced my finger with a box.
We're
cutter.
not gonna give her grace.
We're gonna
if she
give
messes it
grace.
up or forgets the lyrics, we're going to
Grace.
roast her ruthlessly.
I appreciate your unwavering support.
I'm just here for the people.
I'm fired. You know I have the right to fire you, right?
You do not have the right to fire me.
I think I do.
No, I'm the CEO actually. So
Yeah, I think I am technically CFO. In
yeah,
our original
because
agreement.
because when Dad was suggesting how to set up our business, he said you would try to fire me. So I had to be CEO.
That's fair. And I
Yeah.
do try to fire you on a daily basis.
Daily.
All right, someone did say, how did we get the name Niani? Niani means zero in Scots Gaelic, which really just kind of goes back to like where we came from. Because when we started playing music, we didn't know any of you amazing people.
No, we didn't
were
have any
just-
songs.
We didn't have any songs. We were just playing like cover songs in empty coffee shops when we were like 14. And so that's where we came from. And so that kind of band name that means zero, just like feels like our past.
Where we started,
Where
it feels
we
like where we came from, and now I just
Hopefully
want to
not
keep,
where we're going.
No.
I like you guys.
I like you guys.
I like you guys.
And I just
So-
want to keep adding zeros.
I just
See?
I like you guys. So that's all I can say. But someone asked also how we are, and that's a great question.
You know
And
what?
I feel like we ask each other how we are enough.
You know what?
How are you?
I'm pretty good today.
I'm doing good.
My skin
I'm
cleared
a
up.
little sleep deprived.
I'm always a little. When's the last time I wasn't sleep deprived?
I am really into editing video. I don't know if you guys can tell. We post a lot of videos. And so last night I figured out that there's ways that like, I know this is super basic video editing, but I figured out how to use it. Shut up. Sometimes I forget
Listen.
the basics, alright?
Listen, I'm not here to judge.
I jump to like animation and skip over how to download
No.
fonts into Final Cut.
It's
so you can
legit,
use
though.
personalized fonts.
She can do the most complicated stuff, but she was like so upset. She was like, my AirPods, they take too long. There's too much of a delay, and I can't figure out what to do. I was like, just plug your headphones into
Yeah, I didn't think
the
about that.
oxygen.
But I learned like a new Final Cut trick last night, so I stayed up really, really late.
That's cool.
Okay, so that's how I am. I'm a little sleep deprived, but we're doing good. Also, someone said please play Warning Label, which we were gonna do before I got.
When we got distracted.
I got distracted.
I'm doing good. Life is good. I was also up late, mostly because I was messing with a video, but there's a problem, and I was gonna bring that problem to you, but then I forgot about it, so now I still have to talk to you later about the problem with the video.
What video problem?
No, it's just the color got weird for a sec.
All right, that's all right.
That's
talk about
not
that later.
fun.
We'll
to
talk about that.
That's a later.
way after we play Warning
Label.
All right, I'm gonna start on the second verse. What do you think?
Okay, that's fine. I'm tracking.
I guess I should be a chemist. I push out the limits. So many chemical reactions should be against. Would recommend this. Like I said from the beginning, I'm not really the type to vibe or chill in the serenity. I don't think my update has that capability. I'm more like a guillotine cutting off any thought that could ever bring me any peace of mind. I'm more like a landmine. Hit the click click. You find that it's time to downfall to my oblivion. Could you give me a synonym for the pain and suffering that I've been living in? Baby, baby, you can't save me. Learn to love the hell I'm raising. Maybe, maybe I'm just crazy. Or maybe I'm the only one saying it. Or maybe I'm the only one saying my cards on the table. I might be unstable. I should have been born with a warning label. From coffin to the cradle, got demons, I got angels. I should have been born with a warning label.
Two thoughts while I had
Two
playing a
thoughts.
song,
She's got
all
two of them.
Number one, I missed a breath in the first.
Yeah, you couldn't
If
breathe.
you miss one breath, you are
Have you
down
ever-
for the
have you ever
count.
thought, and this is gonna go a little while for a second, how cool it would be to like have Gills as the singer.
That would not help me when I'm breathing oxygen trying to play a song.
No, but if
You could sing songs underwater.
Wait,
No one can sing
no, we're not done yet. If you had gills, you could wear like a little like water scarf,
Nope.
and you could breathe while you were singing.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
That's not stupid.
That's
It's
really
a good
stupid.
idea.
No,
it's
terrible
super
idea.
smart.
You are not going to Hollywood.
I'm going directly. No, that's right.
I would not-
No, you're right. I'm going to MIT. Directly to MIT.
I would not try to go on Shark Tank with that one, love.
They're gonna love it.
Now my second
Especially because
thing,
they're sharks, and that is also they have gills too.
my second thing was a fun fact about the song.
Okay,
Which you let
whatever.
me get to before you started talking about gills.
It would be
and
cool.
water, whatever, necklaces, no, scarves.
Water
Stupid,
scarves.
Was that all of the horns in that song are live. So
Yes,
it's actually
they
live
are.
horns. It's not like any computer horns. Because I honestly, the computer horns are fine.
They're cool.
They're fine, but nothing
But-
beats a live horn. So that ba 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 da 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 is live horn.
There
From
was
a dude in
there was a
Mexico.
human being
Playing-
who played
playing that
top-
horn. That always reminds me of like Princess and the Frog vibes.
Yes.
Giving, and I love it.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
like
always
my favorite.
That's like my favorite soundtrack of any Disney movie though. Is just Princess and the Frog.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
iconic.
I honestly do think it's one of the best.
no, I like I vouch. Okay, what?
Well, who had
Okay.
what movie has the
There's
best
a top three.
soundtrack?
There's a top three for. We're saying Disney movies.
Disney movies.
Okay, you got Princess and the Frog. That's up there. Okay, Tarzan. I
agree. It's iconic. It's
Iconic.
got Bryan Adams, right? That's the one Bryan Adams. Movie?
No, that's Spirit of Cimarron. You psycho! It's Phil Collins. It's Phil Collins.
Okay, I always get Phil Collins and Bryan Adams.
They're completely different.
I know.
They are not
I
the
get
same.
their names confused. I don't know. Do you ever just make weird connections in your head, like Seal and Sting, for some reason?
Well, it's because their name's supposed to start
I
with
don't
an S.
know why.
Like, that's a reason.
I just get their
But
names
Phil Collins and Bryan Adams are not the same.
I picture the right
also,
person.
one of them is a man who finds his humanity, and the other is a horse who stays wild and free.
I don't get the movies confused, Caitlin.
Well,
Someone said
maybe.
play royalty. We should probably stop arguing about animated horses and play songs
We'll always,
for the people.
I will always argue about animated horses. Always.
There we go. I got really scared there for a second. I was like, oh no, I forgot how to play that.
But you didn't. It's
Who
fine.
played the horns? I actually forgot his
The
name.
producer hired
him.
David, my man David.
He knows him really well. I forgot his name.
I actually didn't.
I
get
do
to-
know his name.
I didn't
I've
get
just
to
forgotten it.
I also didn't get to meet him. He
No.
recorded it at his home
we
studio.
were out of town
Yeah.
and he couldn't go to the session. But he
Shout out.
We like did like a track of what we wanted the horn part to like roughly be, and then we showed it to him, or the producer showed it to him, and was like, "Yo, can you do this?" And he was like, "I can do this plus better."
And he
then
did
made
make it plus better.
Yeah, he made it sound better because it was live. But
Yeah.
yeah, let's play. You know what else? Fun fact about royalty: all those violins are live. But you probably already know that because the violinist is actually on the
Master of
song and
Chives.
he's called Master of Chives.
Yeah.
But
Very
it's
cool.
a fun fact. Maybe someone didn't know it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
maybe somebody here
Maybe someone
didn't know it, but now they do. So
We're just full of fun facts.
we're
aren't
just
we?
full of cool facts.
All right, ready? Want to do this?
Yes.
Say I'm cold-hearted, but I'm just getting started. Got my eyes on the target now, till the battle's won, till the kingdom come. I'll never run. Best to give me loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me. They'll be calling me royalty. Still give me loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me. They'll be calling me royalty.
We're also gonna forget. We're just not gonna act like we didn't like mess a chord there.
It's all
It
good.
was the box cutter.
It was the box cutter.
Every single time I mess with anything,
It's
today,
just, it
I'm
was
like,
the box cutter.
Book Talk
obviously.
Rise. Yes, I absolutely love seeing Book Talk videos. And I saw this video. I was randomly scrolling I was in bed scrolling my phone, and I saw this lady talking about this Instagram video that gone viral, which was a Book Talk video about. It was about Aylin. Yes, it was about Aylin and what's the book series called? It's the Sarah J. Maas.
I'm literally reading Throne of Glass right now.
And
I'm almost done with
it. Was like a voiceover of like one of her quotes, but someone put it in AI, and it was they had like a southern accent, and it was a really
great.
funny video until I realized
Royalty was in the
Royalty was
background.
playing underneath it, which is always the coolest thing ever when I like watch a video and I'm like, oh my god, that's my song underneath.
It's my song. Especially because I live in the Book Talk world.
Yeah.
And
I actually
that
had a
one
text
shows
from my
up a
friend
lot.
the other day that was like, because I follow your music, now I'm just getting all Book Talk books, so can you give me some Book Talk book recommendations so that I can at least start reading them and join the group? And I was like, welcome to the club.
You have asked the right
Welcome
person.
to the club.
Because for a
Because
minute
here we go.
for a minute, I wasn't reading Book Talk books. Like I just found like another series, and I started reading Book Talk books again like late last year, and my heart is alive again.
Book Talk books are good.
Book Talk has brought joy back.
What's the
to my
best
soul.
Book Talk book? I really like Cruel Prince. Not gonna lie to you. It's
I mean,
really
obviously, Akatar is amazing.
I do like Avatar.
Throne of Glass is awesome. Fourth Wing, I don't care about any of the hate the sequel got. That series is amazing. Shout out.
it is
You
good.
haven't read it yet. You need to.
I have not read it.
Yeah, it's on your list. Yes.
My favorite anime is Attack on Titan, which I
Yes.
guess is a basic answer,
It's a good one though.
but it's my favorite. I've watched like the first season and a half of Demon Slayer personally.
Love it. Very cool.
Really like that.
Personal favorite? I
Perfect.
like One Piece. I'm a One Piece girly.
One Piece is really good.
Now, that's be fair. I have like 900 episodes to go.
What is the best anime?
Yeah, what is the best one?
Because this is honestly just a
I just-
live of us asking you
Like, yeah, could you please tell me more anime to watch?
Yeah.
Not with my love of One Piece. I'll be in there for a minute, but you can't just sit through and power through 1,000 episodes of One Piece. You can't.
I mean, it's a lot of episodes.
It's a lot of
I
episodes.
probably could if I had nothing else to do, and I just
No, you need
had
another
no
flavor.
work
That's
or,
like if you
didn't
had
have to eat.
It's like if you had chocolate cake to eat every day. It doesn't minimize how good chocolate cake is, but eventually
I love that.
you would stop recognizing how good it is. You need to go eat something else. So when you come back to it, you know how good
I
it tastes
do
again.
refuse
See?
to finish Attack on Titan because
Yeah, I'm not
I
gonna
just
finish
don't
it.
want. I've heard too many spoilers, and that's not how the story's ending for me. Okay?
No.
We're ending happy. Everyone's in love.
Mikasa
and
is happy.
Everybody's happy, and that's how we're ending.
Honestly,
that for
I'm
me.
gonna be honest with you right now. The only person I care about is Mikasa.
No, Levi.
And Levi. But Levi's gonna be fine. Levi will be fine.
I like the Ackermans. The Ackermans are
The Ackermans are. I'm here for them.
Ackermans.
I literally don't care about anyone else. Everyone else
My people.
can just go do their own thing. The Ackermans have to be fun.
All right, so I have to learn to play knives next time
Yes.
because I see a bunch of knives.
We need to learn.
But I can do all the zombies on the streets, yeah, they're looking for a feast, screaming man down, yeah. That's another one to seize, and they're plotting and scheming and committing treason like it's hunting season. You better believe that.
Ain't no rest for the wicked. New blood better go get vicious. You better sharpen up your. That's really high.
Yeah, I know.
That's
I started high.
That started so-
That's why I was sitting here just watching you going, I wonder what she's gonna do.
I thought,
But
you
I
know,
think it's
you
a-
guys were 2 seconds from hearing me screech.
Someone said, what's the song? That's a song called Knives. And I swear, you're gonna get a full acoustic version.
Yes,
next time.
and I'm gonna be able to sing the chorus because it'll be in a key that I can handle.
Yeah.
That one was not a key that I could handle.
Yeah. Your favorite song is Knives? No way. No way.
I love that song. I'm so happy about it. Having Savage Gas kill that second verse
Yeah.
too. I also really
good
appreciate the alien eyeballs that just happened to me.
I know. I love the TikTok live because we do TikTok and Instagram all the time. But I like TikTok because it gives you like little hats.
You get hats and stuff. It's super
very
fun.
Man, I literally just
Groundhog
remembered
Day
Groundhog
and
Day
horror
too.
movie.
And
Do you think you
I
can
just
remember?
forgot.
No, here's the issue: is that there's too many songs. I mean, there's never. See, look, I got the eyeballs again. I love that. I would literally wear those like for real, like all the time. Wasteland, Army, or Chemicals. You know what we do know how to play?
What?
We do know how to play Army.
I
do know how to do that
I can do
one.
that Army. I was sitting here
You can do
pondering
that- can you do the
Groundhog
Army?
Day. I'm like,
Next
it's
time.
on the tip of my brain.
Like it's right there.
I'm like, oh, I can almost play it. But let's do Army real fast.
Yeah, because we for sure got that one. Except for now that I've said it, obviously, I'm gonna forget everything. to do with the song.
Yeah, you literally.
I know, and I've never once remembered that there's a pre-chorus on the song.
You literally said it and I completely forgot to play it. All right, well, give me 2 seconds.
Yeah. You
talk
figure
to
that
the
out.
people.
I'm gonna hang out with the people. You figure that out.
There we go.
As soon as the pressure came off, you were good.
Exactly.
You
That's
just-
90% of this.
It is.
I'm like, I'm sorry.
Your brain does
If
that-
someone asked me to play it, I don't know how to play
Like, you know what a 3-year-old sounds when they're upset? Like the screech. That's what my brain does under pressure. It just is this loud screeching sound. I'm sure you guys
Also,
know.
it doesn't help that I don't just play normal chords.
No, you always have to make it extra sassy.
I just make it up. I don't even know what these chords are. If you ask me what chords are you playing right now, I just made it up. I did it by ear, and then it sounded good, and I was like,
Favorite vocal warm up. I actually don't warm up. It's terrible. It's probably a very bad habit.
I just talk a lot.
I
and
talk-
then I start singing.
The worst part is, and the producers who have recorded my voice, they have to deal with it all the time, is that I'll just start singing like the high parts, and they just have to deal with the fact that I sound bad for like the first like
It's
4
not
or 5
vocally
passes.
healthy.
Oh, it's absolutely not.
All the vocal people in here who like
Are
know
just
vocal stuff.
mad.
Yeah.
But my voice sounds better with more texture, so the more I just beat my voice up, the better
That's
it sounds.
I don't know.
And then one day I won't even be able to
that.
speak anymore. I'll just be just like a bunch of like grunting sounds.
Yeah, I was gonna save you from
you
not
didn't know.
knowing where to take
You
that
didn't know.
sentence. And I was like,
it was a
nah,
Michael
I'm gonna
Scott
leave her
moment.
out there.
That was a Michael Scott
I'm
moment.
just gonna sound like I don't know what sounds like that. You're like, I don't know.
Yeah, I can't remember the chords until people stop looking at me.
No, you did not.
I did.
All right, let's sing a song about loving each other and always having each other's backs.
Which I don't have her back ever. I'm sassy.
How am I gonna sing this song authentically after
You can just think of somebody
threw
else.
me
Why
under
don't
the
you
bus?
just think of
I'm gonna
mom?
think of somebody else.
Think
other
of
than you. All right. All right.
Seeing more stars out your window. No, you can't sleep, you pretend though. You don't have to play the hero. Oh, oh. 'Cause I got you like you got me. When the earth shakes, when the bombs scream, till our last breath, every heartbeat. Oh, oh. You know I'll come running when you need. I'm coming. You know I'll come running. If you go to war, then I'm going with you. Pick up my sword, yeah, there's nothing I won't do. When you sound the alarms and the chaos is rising, leading the charge, yeah, I'm coming, I'll fight and swear on the breath that I breathe, I'll never retreat, I'll be your army.
I think my guitar's slightly out of tune.
It's fun. I was
It's because I
vibing.
haven't restrung my guitar in a really long time.
Yeah, but you know what?
And so it's like always out of tune right now.
I
See? It's flat. It's flat.
honestly, restringing your guitar is like the worst thing ever.
Also, I don't think I have
listen,
any more strings.
I've done-
That means I have to go to Guitar Center and get strings.
Get
Or order
strings.
strings online. but I always
I'm not
forget.
lazy enough to just take it to luthier and be like, change my strings, but I have considered it.
Like, you want to hear, this is how bad I am at procrastinating, all right? This is how bad it's gotten. I am going out of town on Monday.
Yes.
And after my last trip, my luggage broke. My luggage that I've had for years broke, all right?
For the record,
I am leaving.
It was tiny luggage. It was like
It's
this
carry-on
big.
luggage. I don't believe in checked luggage. I just don't like it. All right, I will carry on even if that means I have to wear 100 sweaters to get on the airplane to fit my
Yeah.
clothes.
It's,
I'm
although the
going-
reality is Sydney would actually much more likely only bring one sweatshirt.
Probably. It's fine. Lots of hotels have washing machines. All right. Moving on. My luggage broke that I've had for years, and I'm leaving on Monday.
Literally
but it broke
Monday.
like 2 months ago, and I've been meaning to order new luggage, but I just completely procrastinated, and so I had to pay $50 in rush shipping
You deserve it.
for this luggage because I don't even know where else you buy luggage.
I mean,
other
like
than
Marshalls,
online.
but you had a specific thing in
I had a
mind.
specific thing in mind.
Now you're not
So-
even talking about the fact that
I'm thinking I'll have this luggage for a decade, all right? So I could just go to Marshalls and get luggage that will fall apart.
I'm not saying
Or
that you
luggage that
should.
looks cute.
But what? No.
Or I could buy it
What
really
she
well.
hasn't even mentioned to you yet is we're going on a ski trip next week.
Yes.
And last year, she ripped the knee out of her ski pants and was like, "Oh, I'm gonna buy ski pants when I get home."
I have had the ski pants for a decade, and I am 22, so that
She
should
gets
tell you.
home, and 365 days later, is like, "Oh my god, I never bought any ski
I
pants."
just bought ski pants last week. They're here though, so I am so, especially when it comes to spending money, because I just don't like spending money. So I'll just be like, I'll just do it tomorrow, and then tomorrow becomes 150,000 tomorrows away, and then I have to do it the next day, and then I'm like, okay, well, I'm screwed. Is anyone else like that? Like, does anyone else procrastinate their whole life away?
Yeah, I do.
We should write a song about that.
We should. Because
Stop procrastinating.
I do that a lot.
I do that.
I do that like so
all
much.
the time.
Somebody asked if Army was written about anyone in particular. Actually, the story behind Army is really funny because it's this like super like I love you and I support you song.
Yep.
And it very much sounds like it come from a set of siblings, like from one sibling to another. We actually fought our way through the entire thing.
The entire song we were arguing.
We
like
were
cats and dogs.
screaming,
I would
crying.
say it probably is somewhat inspired by like our relationship of like we're siblings and I'll always
fight for you. But that week, I was
that
gonna
very
kill her.
moment, no.
We hated each other.
I had to draw from a well of inspiration because
it was not coming.
Pissing me off.
We fought.
We
fought through the entire, and we wrote it. This one took like a week because we were fighting.
Yeah.
So we fought through the whole thing. So just next time you listen to Army, think like, oh, when they wrote this, they actually hated each other.
Yeah. Oh, Pinky Promise and the Effects. That song was so fun.
Ooh, that one was so fun.
That song.
Also, I just want to highlight the fact that
I will never forget sending over. We had like the first verse and chorus that song done before he hopped on the song, and so I sent it over and was like, "Do you want to hop up on this?" And I was so nervous. And he was like, "Yeah, I'll send you vocals in 2 days, and the song will be out in 2 weeks." And I was like, "Okay, all right, I can make that happen. Let's go." But it was an amazing.
I just want to highlight that when I told Sydney before the session we should write a song called Pinky Promise, she laughed and said, haha, that's a stupid title. And then we get to the session and she's like, what if we wrote this? And she pretended like it was her idea.
Because I didn't want to do like something cheesy with it.
I wanted mine.
And so then we landed on Pinky Promise, you won't screw me over. So yeah, you came up with the word, but the inspiration behind the song.
Whatever.
We can argue about that for days. Someone said your thoughts on Arcane. Arcane is amazing.
Fantastic.
One of the best shows I've ever seen.
Obsessed.
One of the best animated series I've ever seen.
Also, it's amazing. Sisters as the two main characters.
They're fighting.
Yeah, like we were when we wrote Army. Yesterday I was your enemy.
Yeah, we did fight yesterday.
We're having an argument because we've decided we've had an argument week. We're gonna go get dinner. Yeah. We're gonna talk out our issues.
We're gonna talk out why we've been arguing, which is really just like stupid.
What's really good?
Here's my thing, and I was talking to my mom about this yesterday. Like,
we're in
a band. No, I had to go
You stormed out and said, "I don't want to see your face anymore."
I had to go to Michael's because I needed some stuff.
That's when she stormed out.
And so I was like, "Could you imagine running like a whole business, being in a band with your sister, like, and your adult sister? Like, we're adults. Like that. Just like that's. We're gonna argue." We always have argued. We're siblings. We're never not gonna.
We also are.
I think it's what makes it so special.
We also are absolutely opposite human beings.
Yes.
So
like
we were
opposite.
Just always gonna end up going to war. But I also think it's why our music is so fun.
I agree. I think that it's necessary for the music that we make.
Tension.
And we have so much fun. Like
we do.
I feel like every sibling group is like this, but like we'll argue like cats and dogs for 5 minutes and then like we'll be best friends playing video games 10 minutes later.
The reality is
like yesterday I edited a video I really thought was cool and I was all smiles and laughing and we were having a great time.
Yeah.
After we fought.
After Michael's.
After Michael's.
Sydney has never once apologized to me in her entire life. She never will. She's never.
I believe apologies through action.
No, you just don't apologize. You don't believe in it.
Also,
but no, I'm finishing.
Okay.
You'll know Sydney's apologizing to you if she just shows up and is like, "Hey, I know you didn't ask for it, but here's the Subway sandwich."
I got you a Coke yesterday. I got you a Diet Coke.
You did because you loved me.
Because I was like, we should stop.
And
fighting.
that is how Sydney says.
Here is the symbolic stop fighting Diet Coke.
Sydney is a cat. She is a black cat.
Someone said, I don't want to miss this. Okay?
Don't miss this.
She's not sorry. Yeah, we wrote a whole song about it, Caitlin.
I know, whatever.
Someone said, what happened to Facing West? And I love this question because you're looking at Facing West. It just evolved. Like, Facing West, for those who don't know, when we were like teenagers, we had a band called Facing West that did some songs on the internet that got pretty popular. And
there was one with the banjo.
There was one with the banjo that, like, was, pretty all over the place. But it just evolved. And now it's Neoni. And now we have Dark Side, and Dark Side and Royalty, and Body Bag, and other songs that obviously.
And actually, a lot more songs coming.
Of them.
So keep an eye out for that.
As a second child, I say I do the same. So you like just offer people food. And
she's a cat.
Like say, I'm not saying I'm sorry. I'm not saying I was wrong. I'm just saying, here's a Diet
She's
Coke.
got like top tier black cat energy, and I've been thinking about this because we also are best friends. So I know I'm talking a lot of trash because she is also
it's more fun. Like if I just sat here and go, oh my god, she's so good
great
at things, it would be a boring life.
boring.
All right, let's
and
just talk
also,
about it.
you know, sometimes I want to fight her. But I've been thinking about our friendship, right?
Yeah.
And typically you see black cat, golden retriever. I'm like, I don't. Golden retriever does not resonate with me.
Kind of.
I'm a little chaotic for golden retriever, so I'm thinking black cat raccoon energy.
It's kind of a thing.
That's me.
It's kind of a thing.
It's like a golden retriever, but like a little bit more chaotic.
A little bit more chaotic, a little bit more unhinged.
Yeah, more
A little
unhinged.
bit more feral.
Exactly, more feral.
Less friendly.
More feral,
Although I
less
would call
friendly.
you friendly.
But in a feral way. Don't you think when the raccoons come up with their little thumbs and you give them snacks with the little thumbs?
Caitlin, we have thumbs. Are we feral?
Yes.
Kind of.
Absolutely.
That was a bad example.
That's
But
not a good
most
example.
people who have thumbs.
That's not a good example at all.
Yeah.
No. So, that was a trip.
That was a rabbit hole.
What did you think about having Darkseid in the Fate the Winx saga?
That was so
That
cool.
was so cool.
That was
Like,
so cool. And I
literally
got to
coolest
see the
thing
trailer
ever.
before it came out too.
And it was
Which
magical.
really cool
It
because
was
the
magical.
supervisor sent me the trailer before they dropped it, which was really cool because we'd watched season 1, and of course I watched Winx
The original
when we were
version.
kids, and so like it was like a dream come true. Because I have always secretly wanted to be in like a fairy show because I was obsessed with fairies as a child, and maybe
Facts.
still am because I read
Facts.
ACOTAR. So
I actually saw somebody ask a similar question a minute ago about Carry On being in the Supernatural final.
one of the coolest moments. Of
Literally one of the coolest moments ever. We had originally done the cover with the hopes it would be in the show because we're huge fans.
Yeah.
And
then it just hadn't happened.
it just hadn't happened, and the final season got announced, and we hadn't it hadn't been placed or anything. So we were like, I guess it's just not going to go down like that. And the week before the final episode ever aired, we got an email like literally at midnight.
Yep.
Like it was the
was
middle
weird.
of the night. It
It
was
was
wild,
weird.
and they asked to use the song. And screaming, crying, throwing up, so
It was
excited.
one of the coolest moments to ever happen.
So
Ever. So
yeah, that was the coolest moment ever.
What
And
is
it
the
also-
meaning of the man with the flowers on his head? I cannot tell you. But all I will say is that you will be seeing him more
lot.
and more and more.
A lot, a
and
lot.
more and more and more.
At some point, we gotta decide when we're gonna
Yeah, we haven't decided yet.
open that door,
We're working
open
on it.
that window.
We're moving towards that. But all I'm saying is, look out. There's going to be lots of a specific flower around. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I can say. Other than that, I'm sworn to silence. And also, I'm hungry, so we should probably go grab
We should. We love
Thanks
you
for
guys.
hanging out with
I
us
think
on
we should
this
do more surprise.
random-
We should do more surprise.
I think so.
Viral.
I'm thinking
not
some
viral.
more. I'm thinking some
Live
more. I will
videos.
tell my mom that you love her. Cass.
Will do.
Will do. I love her too. All right. See you guys later.
Bye.